What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today's video, I got a jam-packed video for you guys, so please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be talking about what you need to watch for in preparation for tomorrow, so please go ahead, share this video, turn on my post notifications if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and head to it. Guys, right now the market is sitting at its highs for the week. It is sitting at $593.72. Today the CPI rose up the whole market. We were talking about in the last video how this was the key decision maker. Now we got our moves. Now banks are moving up. This is incredibly bullish for the market. We have right now what's called a bear trap. Take a look at SPY, guys. Take a look at this. It is up 11 points on the day. This is incredibly bullish for the time being. You could see on the week we're up now 0.5% in the past week. We dipped all the way to 575. A lot of dips got bought. Okay, a lot of people saw that the price ran down, so they went ahead, dollar cost average. Now that we got the CPI report, okay, a lot of stuff, okay, a lot of stocks in the stock market flipped bullish. So I need you guys to take a look at this, okay? We're gonna go ahead over this bear trap. So take a look at this, guys. The bulls had this one coming to 592.27. And if you take a look at this, it just took 1 hour. Bears thought they could run down all the stocks at 8:50 a.m. Okay, this is what you call a bear trap. So a bear trap occurs when the stock prices go up incredibly bullish, right? So you can see that SPY was sitting at up 10 points, and then the short sellers start shorting stocks. But in this case, a ton of stocks were bullish, right? 90% of the market was heading upwards. So they thought they could take this one down to, let's say, 584, for example, right? They thought they could take this one down to the negatives. But the problem is when you're in bullish territory, you do not want to short because of the fact that many people are buying. So once you get to this point right here, take a look at this. This is where bears started covering their short position. So you never want to get too greedy when it comes to the market. When you see green, you got to go ahead and take green. Do not feel bad for taking profits because this market keeps on going and going every day. There's a new opportunity to make some money. First of all, guys, we got ticker symbol TSM. We were mentioning this one earlier for the earnings run up. Let me know if you guys made some money today down below in the comments, but let's get right into it. This stock right here just reported its earnings for Q4 2024. And if you didn't know already, okay, TSM leaked the revenue numbers. Now, that's not just it, okay? They're expanding their chip making in Arizona as well as having good AI guidance for the rest of 2025. So take a look at this, okay? Take a look at this. The bears, they got greedy. This was down $2 in the pre-market, and then it opened up very bullish, and then they took it down, right? They took it down to 200, but that's when people, they saw this, they start loading up for the earnings run up, okay? So let's take a look at this. We rode this one up all the way to 206, and then we have earnings. So that took it all the way to 220, okay? A lot of investors on Wall Street were expecting this stock to jump up 5%, but that's the result of good guidance. That's result of good year-over-year earnings. That ticker symbol TSM, incredibly bullish stock. Look at this, guys. This might even go for an all-time high breakout at 221. This one has had its best year in a long time, guys. So take a look at that. So why are we going over TSM and their earnings? Well, the market is judging TSM's earnings, and we're using that data to get into tomorrow's trades, right? We were also talking about the TSM earnings previously on the channel. If you guys stood back next week or last week, actually, excuse me, but you can see that ticker symbol NVDA. This one rose up 3.37% today. And you can see this one is also up 2.5% overnight. Do you guys see a common occurrence? Do you see the common occurrence? Well, it's that Nvidia and TSM rose at the same exact time. The whole semiconductor market were waiting for these earnings, okay? They're waiting for TSM's earnings. Now that we got these earnings results, go ahead and play off of that, okay? I want you guys to take a look at this option right here. I want you guys to take a look at this. We're gonna hit trade option. Go ahead and look at the February 14th call option for the 140 calls, okay? These are right now sitting at $5, okay? They may open higher, but I want you guys to take a look at these options because of the fact that we're getting bullish candles on Nvidia and we're about to close higher on the week, okay? This could potentially start our run towards all-time highs again. And guys, once I gotta say this once again, excuse me. We are gonna have golden earnings week coming in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna need you guys to look at a ton of stocks like Apple, like big tech, that you're gonna focus on for earnings plays, okay? Because these can get crazy, and this is a lot of money to be made, okay? There's a lot of money to be made on the golden earnings week, especially when you get all the major tech, the big seven, a ton of stocks to take a look at in the earnings week. And guys, let's go ahead and talk about AMD. Okay guys, so you can see right here, AMD is also running up overnight. This one wants 125. So tomorrow I want you guys to take a look at the $125 call options, okay? Take a look at this. AMD was sitting at 116 pre-market, and then we got CPI news. We brought this one up 2%, and then we dipped back down. We were creating that bear trap, okay? The bears thought that they could push this one down. They thought they could short sell, but there's not enough liquidity to drive this down, okay? That's where they got caught in their trap, and you can see that bulls took over. We broke out of this high at the 15 minutes of the market open, okay? And then we got to 120, we got back down a bit, but then TSM, okay, TSM, this one stock is right now pushing all of the semiconductors up. So I'm gonna need you guys to look for the continuation of these earnings run-ups, okay? So guys, look at AMD obviously being down to the 114s, okay? I want you guys to look at AMD going back to 130. So we want to be looking at these call options, guys. We want to be looking at these February 14th. Give yourself some time, right? Give yourself some time. Take a look at the 130 call option sitting at 335 tomorrow, okay? Or 335 today, right? You guys want to be looking at these because you want to see where the money is continuously flowing. That's how you go ahead and make money in this market. Let me know if you guys saw the ticker symbol RGTI, dead cat bounce in action, okay? This stock provided its own dead cat bounce in the last 2 days. Take a look at this, guys. Rigetti Computing is up over 27% on the day, and on the week this is now up 19% in the past week. Do you remember, okay? Do you remember last week where Nvidia CEO said that all of this AI, right? All of this tech that was coming from Rigetti Computing, this quantum computing, he said it was coming 15 or 30 years later, okay? This caused, okay, a ton of shorting on these stocks, right? You got Rigetti Computing running from $19 all the way down to $6, back in the single digits, right? But this is what we call a dead cat bounce. When stocks go down 60 to 80%, you can identify opportunities in the market where it provides you a dead cat bounce. You can see all sorts of opportunities just like this every day in the markets, right? A ton of tickers go oversold, but that's when people who identified the dead cat bounce, they hop in, right? So the people who hopped in at $6, right? We're talking about $7, we were talking about $6. They hopped in and now it's trading at $11 a share. So that's over 80%, right? For identifying the dead cat bounce. Do you guys see this too with ticker symbol IONQ? Part of the quantum computing stocks, okay? Take a look at this. This one was at one point $50, and then it ran its way back down all the way to $27.22. And then there is where we call the dead cat bounce, right? Stocks ran down 60 to 80% from their highs, and then we got this bounce from selling off, from being oversold. This is what happens, guys. Take a look at this, okay? Down from 26, and then it ran up all the way to $40, currently up 33% on the day. So there is always a ton of market conditions that you can look for to go ahead and make more money, to go ahead and make an extra $50 to $100 a day. Guys, take a look at ticker symbol TSLA, guys. Tesla is sitting at $427.80. This stock right here broke $400. You can see that it broke 400 off of CPI, and then the bulls came in once again in control. They broke this resistance of 418. This one is a huge resistance if you recall watching this channel, and then the bulls rode this one up all the way to 429 and counting. You can see on the 1 month, okay, it is down 2% now on the 1 month, recovering off of this 376 low. So that's why you go ahead and dollar cost average, right? You should be thinking of days that go down as a discount day. You guys love discounts, right? That's when you go ahead and dollar cost average over time as you invest into the stock market, so you can get shares for cheaper as they're great long-term companies. And then what you do is you make money over time as they go back up. But guys, take a look at Tesla, okay? We want to see a major resistance break at $4.40, and then we can continue on the way for $500. Next up, we got ticker symbol RBLX. Who recalls Roblox on this channel? Once again, every week coach goes over this ticker symbol RBLX. This one is sitting at $64.31. Congrats to everyone who got in Roblox, guys. Roblox has been incredibly bullish in the past week, in the past month. Take a look at this. This was down $1.5970. And then on the month, it was at its lowest, $58.07. But now this is up 6% in the past month. And you can see on the year, this is on an uptrend. So I want you guys to keep taking a look at Roblox, okay? What's next for Roblox? Once we get over this $64, $64.50 resistance, we're on our way for $65. So guys, once again, take a look at this, okay? We were talking about right here, the we were talking about the $62 call options, okay? These are now sitting at $2.03. Let me know if you made some money with me on Roblox. All right, guys, next up, we got ticker symbol PLTR. This one sits at $69.10, guys. This ticker also has its earnings coming up in 17 days. But look at this, guys. Take a look at this. Absolute golden buy zone at $64. We were talking about this in the previous videos. Take a look at this, okay? The people who loaded up on the dip, the people who were in it for the long term, okay, got rewarded with this dip. They rode this one up to $64, and now it's sitting at $69. I'm gonna need you guys to take a look at this one tomorrow, because if we hit trade options, okay, I need you guys to look at the $70 call options that are sitting right now at $160, okay? You're going to be looking at this for a breakout about $69.50, okay? I'm going to need you guys to look at this call option. Once again, stop loss sitting at 20% negative, okay? You guys got to go ahead, predetermine your risk with every single trade, and options, they can move very fast. So you need to make sure you get a stop loss, or at least a mental one. So you know when to get in and you know when to get out, and you must know when to take profits. Never let a green trade, once again, go into a red trade. But guys, congratulations if you made Palantir money on that dip. Guys, take a look at this. I want to show you another example of these dead cat bounces, okay? Take a look at ticker symbol ACON. This was sitting at 9 cents in the pre-market, and then they dropped an offering. Take a look at this. This went down all the way to 0.036, okay? Down 62% on the day. Look at the people who identified the dead cat bounce, okay? They rode this one up to 42.5, right? 0.0425. That's a whole 20-30% move on their money, okay? That quick, guys. Look at that quick. This was done in 40 minutes, under an hour, okay? 30% on their money. And let's say you didn't catch that one, okay? This is how you identify again, okay? You would see that it made its high at 43.7, but it's cooled off for a bit, right? This is when you set in your limit order, your limit buy, to get in when it's dropping to a lower price, okay? You saw this cool down consolidation. Let's say you knew it was gonna fall down 5% more, okay? This is when you sent in your limit order, right? This is for the second run, okay? 0.0377. Let's say you got in there, right? And then it drops even more, but your limit order triggered. That meant you got in, right? That meant you're now in the trade, you got your shares, and then you would ride this one up all the way to 0.0465. That's another 25%. That's another about 30% on your money if you go ahead and identify these opportunities that exist in the market. And now it's up 11% after hours. As you all know, we've been talking about XRP on this channel. Right now it sits at $3.09. So why is it so bullish? Well, guys, we have a ton of news, okay? We got our first politician buying into XRP as the Donald Trump presidency goes in the near term, okay? Once we're going ahead and approaching it, a lot of crypto regulations is set to ease. This is incredibly bullish for XRP because, as you all know, it had to face many lawsuits as of previously, right? Years ago, XRP was undergoing huge lawsuits, but as we are near term with a bullish president, right? A bullish president for crypto, take a look into XRP, okay? We also got news that JP Morgan, okay? JP Morgan, the bank, JP Morgan predicts Solana and XRP's ETF could attract 3 to 8 billion in new investments if improved, right? That is absolutely huge news. So guys, this shows more institutional flow into XRP and into the crypto space. Right now, institutions are buying around at 250. So I want you guys to look if XRP comes back to 250, but XRP's all-time high is sitting at 381. So I'm gonna need you guys to look at XRP on a dip. Take a look at this, guys. XRP on the year is up 400%, but as it keeps giving on dips, there is more opportunity to make money on this crypto. Let me know if you guys made some money with me today. A ton of stocks went sky high, went bullish, and also XRP rose up so high, guys. It is now sitting at $3. Guys, we do videos just like this every day. So if you like this one, you're gonna like the next one. Click right here to watch the next video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, consider supporting the channel. Need you guys to get ready to make some money at market open tomorrow morning. We have so much opportunities tomorrow to make money. So guys, good luck. Coach believes in each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys later. Coach out.